Aloha Cousins, Briar626 here, and today we are going to be doing part 3 of the booster box unboxing of Bakugan Battle Planet Battle Brawlers trading card set here. We already did part 1 and part 2. Go ahead and click those cards right up there and it'll take you to those videos. We pulled some really good stuff in those first 2 parts there. Some like really cool stuff. So we're going to have to see what we pull in the next 6 packs that we get here. So I'll see you guys just in a second. Alright, so we are here, and we're going to be picking out our 6 packs here. We're going to be picking 2 of each artwork, and going through which ones we like. So we're going to go on ahead and pick out our first one here, which is the Nilius. Perfect. I'm going to leave the last 6 right here in the back. I'm going ahead and open up these 6 packs here, and let's get started. Let's go ahead and open the Hydorus one and throw the trash to the side. Like I said before, and all the other ones, I am looking for some certain cards to help build my deck. Like right now, I'm looking for a Dan Kuso. Dan Kuso is one of the Bakugan Elite cards, and he's a really good card. Right now, that's the one I'll be looking for. Now, of course, there's also Titan Dragonoid to look for as well, but I'm fine with whichever one. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get into ones we have here, which is Block Aquas. Then we have Smoke Armor, Cycling Thoughts, we have Ebb, we have Block Growth, Block Outsiders, another Block Outsiders is good there. Then we have Fading Dash is our rare. For 1 energies, retract one of your Bakugan that did not open this turn, and if you do, draw 2 cards. So basically, retracting means putting your Bakugan back into ball form, and you can re-roll it again, of course, but then you get to draw 2 cards. So it kind of loses on your team attack, but I don't know. It's an interesting concept for it. Our next rare is Wayne. For 2 energies, destroy an evil card that was not played this turn. This is a really good card. Pretty good to use. So yeah, this is a good card to use. And then we have a super rare Aquas Slam. For 5 energies, you do 5 damage and then draw 3 cards. That's an interesting one. I don't know how this is going to work, but I mean that's pretty interesting card. So we're going to go ahead and put that one in the back. And our next card is a rare Hex card, which is Titan Fangzor for Pirates. For 5 energies, 800 B power, 3 damage. Of course, you evolve it off of the Pirates Fangzor. Then it gets, lands on a green fist, gets +2 damage and double strike. So that's actually really cool. So that's our first Hex there we have. So yeah, that's pretty cool there. Let's go ahead and get to our next pack here, which is Dragonoid. Let's go ahead and get him open here, and open up that box, turn around, and open it up, throw the trash out to the side, and try to open up these packs as nicely as we can. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Go ahead and show you the cards here. So we have Cease Chaos. Oh, there we go. Get in the camera. There we go. Cease Chaos. Then we have Wild Strike. There. We have Counter Aggression. Holt Aquas. Counter Chaos. Hey, that's kind of funny. This one stops the Aquas. This one stops the Chaos. They're stopping each other. That's pretty good there. Then we have Strength of Maxitor. For our rare, sorry, I had to look there. For our rare, we have Trox Moxie. Trox's Moxie. For 5 energies, energize this and the top card of your deck uncharged. So you energize 2 cards for 5 energies. That's a high cost, but interesting though. And our next rare is Hyper Hydorus. For 3 energies, 400 B power, 9 damage, land on the green fist, plus 600 B power. We've pulled a bunch of these before, so I think this is like our 5th copy. I may be wrong, but we're on our 5th copy. But yeah, so there's that one. And our next card is a super rare Strata. For 2 energies, all players draw an additional card each turn. Interesting. So basically, each player gets to draw 2 cards per turn. That's a good thing and a bad thing. That's good for you, but bad for you as well, because your opponent is drawing 2 extra cards. So there might be a card that that might stop your opponent from drawing in later on the futures, which would be really interesting. So, might be a card to kind of put onto the side here, because he might be a good card. And our next card is a common Bakugan Hex, which is Aqua's Shield for 2 energies plus 200 B power. And if you have an Aqua's Bakugan that you activate this with, draw a card. So that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and put that in the back there. Get our next pack, which is Nilius. Let's go ahead and open this one up here and throw that to the side. Open up the bag, turn this around, try to shake that a little bit, get the cards down a little bit. I turn them around just because I don't want to see the front of the cards, because I get to see them probably for you just in that case, and I want to be surprised. I don't want that come like, oh man, I'm surprised, yeah. No, I want to be surprised with it. It's gonna be good. So here we go. We have Heroic Strength. Then we have Cease Outsiders. Then we have Light Break, Light's Courage, Wither. This is a good card for Darkest, -3 damage, so that's really good. Venom Blast for 1 energy. This is another good card as well for Ventus decks. For our rare, we have Hyper Pegatrix. This is like our 3rd copy we've pulled, even from this booster box. This is like our 3rd copy we've pulled. So yeah. And our next one is D. There's our 2nd copy of D, so this is actually not a bad one, too. But for 4 energies, your Bakugan have +1 Frost Strike. So basically, it just adds one energy to your opponent's flip cards. So whenever they have to activate a flip card, it does 1 extra energy. So instead of 3, it's 4. So yeah, so it's really good there. And then our next card is a Bakugan Elite again! Oh my goodness, I think I'm right about this. Okay, so in the last video, I said Bakugan Elites must come in the Nilius packs. This is the 3rd pack, and it's been a Nilius pack. And we got a Bakugan Elite, which is Titan Hydorus, for 6 energies, plus 1000 B power, 3 damage, and gets 3 Frost, Double Strike, and Shadow Strike. This is our 2nd one we pulled of this guy, too. But, still, I bet you all the Nilius packs not all of them, maybe not all of them, but a good portion of your Nilius packs from the booster box will have a Bakugan Elite. So, if you go out, find the box and buy Nilius packs, because I'm pretty sure all of them will have, or not all of them, but a good portion of them will have a Bakugan Elite. That is the way to get Bakugan Elites, guys. If that's the way to do it, I found the trick, how to get Bakugan Elites, Nilius packs there. So that's the way to do it. So, there it is, cool. That is really cool. So we got our first Bakugan Elite there, and our next card is a common Hex, and that is Dream Illusion, 5 energies, plus 1100 B power. Not a bad one. Of course, getting in Hex is really cool too. But yeah, so like I said, I'm sure because that was from this Nilius pack right here. That was Nilius. I am not joking. I really think most of these packs that are Nilius will have a Bakugan Elite. I am positive, because these are the next 2. So in the next pack opening, the number 4, part 4, stay tuned for that one, because I bet you one of these is going to have a Bakugan Elite in it. Just wait. We're gonna do it. If not, it'll be this one here, because I got another Nilius here. So let's go ahead and get to our 4th one here, because I'm serious. I actually think I'm kind of like shocked, because I think I found the secret to find Bakugan Elites. So if that's the way to do it, then hey, that's the way to do it. You guys found it. I told you guys, let's make it happen. Let's see here. So, I mean, if you guys do find packs, open them up. Let me know if they were in a Nilius pack. Down in the comments below, or on Instagram, Facebook, whichever one you want. Let me know, and send me a picture of it, whatever, a video of you opening the pack. And I want to see you guys if you actually pull the Bakugan Elite in the Nilius packs, because that would be ridiculous if that's true. So yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and get this pack here. We have Dark Fire, Darkest Strike, we have Think Again. I know, think again about that. Tell me about it. Icicle. We have Repel Destruction, Repel Outsiders. Oh, I'm a little off camera there. Sorry about that. Corrupting Mist. Oh, there we go. Corrupting Mist. That is our rare. For 4 energies, plus 100 B power for each damage that you have on your Bakugan. Our next one is our next rare, which is Garganoid's Gaze. And then our next card is a awesome rare, Hyper Garganoid Ultra, for the Chaos Garganoid. But for 3 energies, 700 B power, 5 damage, If you have 3 or more heroes in play, plus 500 B power and then plus 5 damage. That's actually really interesting there. So, he's pretty cool though, but you have to evolve him off of the Garganoid Ultra Chaos form to get this guy out. So that's actually really cool. And our next card is a Hex Awesome Rare, which is Luck Aura. For 4 energies, play a card from your hand for free. Well, that's actually really cool. So yeah, that's neat. Let's go ahead and put that in the back there. I think that's our second copy of that one. So yeah. All right. So get to our next one here, and boom, open that up. Now I will say we haven't pulled from this box yet a Bakugan Elite Hex card. We normally at least pull one. From the last box I had, we pulled 1 or 2. So yeah, so I don't know. It would be interesting to see if we pull anything else. So let's go ahead and open the rest of this. And there we go. All right, I might have damaged the card. Hopefully I did. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got here. We have Super Shot. That's actually a good card. Super Shot's good for Chaos decks. Dream Illusion. Molten Helix. Greater Water Boost. This is a good card for water decks. For 0 energies plus 100 B power. Hydro Blast for 6 energies. Pretty cool. Ice Barrier. Our rare is Nature's Power. For 1 energy, give a non-Ventus Bakugan minus 500 Bs. Interesting. Our next rare is Wow, I know I can speak this card, I just didn't do it. Invergration.
You want him to do you so much
Poop.
you could do anything?
There. It's this card right here. I know I've been saying this card like crazy because I've seen this card so many freaking times and now I can't even say it. But for 5 energies, plus 1 damage for each energy card that you have. You guys know what this is. Just read it. You guys can read that one. And our next card is Brain Gazer. Ooh, this is actually, or Geyser. This is actually a really good card here. But for 4 energies, draw all remaining damage from this attack. Instead of flipping the cards into the discard pile, draw them into your hand. So basically, any damage that you would take, you pretty much are going to be drawing those cards instead of losing those cards. So which is good and bad. Of course, if you have another flip card, it will stop that flip card from happening. But because it's going to your hand and your opponent doesn't know what you have in your hand. But even still, that's not a bad card to help you get those cards that you do want into your hand. So that's actually really cool there. And our next card is a Hex Super Rare C for 2 energies. Plus Shadow Strike to your Darkest Bakugan. And if you deal 10 or more damage on your attack, you may draw 3 cards. So this is actually really cool. I think we got 2 of these before, but now we have 1 in Hex. So that's our play set right there. So that's actually really cool. And that's a super rare as well. So that's neat. Alright. Down to our last pack, which is a Nilius pack. Now, let's see. Can we get a Bakugan Elite in here? We've already got 1. Can we get another one in this? We'll have to wait. Let's go ahead. Let's open up. Let's see if my thing is true. Of course, there's only like 6. No. We'd opened up 24. There's 8 of them. I think there's 8. Yeah, there's 8 Nilius packs in there. So, if it is one of the 4 of the Nilius packs, or no, well, no. Half of the Nilius packs will have a Bakugan Elite. So, will this be part of that 1/2, or what can it be? I don't know. I'm thinking math, and I don't know what I'm thinking too. So, but even still, let's see what we can get here. If we're going to get a good card or not. Let's go ahead, turn that to the side here. On our last pack, can we get something good? Razor Claws, Smoke Armor, Shock and Awe, Smash, Sonic Howl, Cycling Thoughts. Our rare is Diamond Pegatrix. I think these are our second Diamond Pegatrix that we have. But for 6 energies, 1200 B power, and then 6 damage, you have to evolve it off of the Chaos Pegatrix. So yeah, our next card is a rare Barbara Kuzo. So for 3 energies, Fury, if you at the end of the turn, if you have no cards in your hand, draw a card. And our next card is a awesome rare Diamond Maxitor Ultra for 10 energies, 1500 B power, 15 damage. So yeah, that's not bad. Of course, I think this is like our 3rd or 4th one of him, but yeah. And our next card is a common hex card, which is Fixation. For 2 energies, retract a Bakugan that did not open this turn. Ooh, and this might be on your opponent as well. It says track a Bakugan. So it could be on your opponent as well. So you can tell your opponent to put one of their Bakugans so they can't do their team attack. Oh, that would be really good to using that against your opponent so they can't team attack. That's actually might be a really good card there to think about using. Of course, for 2 energies, that's not bad. So we're going to go ahead and put that one in our back here. And we're going to go over a recap of all the cards that we got, because we got some pretty cool cards here. So, first of all, we have our hex cards. Hit the camera. Stay still, camera. Fixation. And we have our super rare Hex C. Awesome rare Luck Aura. Then we have a common Dream Illusion. Aqua Shield. Titan Fangzor is a rare Hex. Then we have our super rares, which is Brain Geyser, which is a good card. Then we have Strata, another good card as well. Aqua Slam. Then we have our awesome rare Hyper Garganoid Ultra, and our Bakugan Elite Titan Hydorus. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you click that like button down below. And if you are new, click that subscribe button and become a cousin in our family. And stay tuned to part 4 of the booster box unboxing here. And I think we might be proving this true, that every Nilius pack may have, or not every, but half of the Nilius packs that you have will be pulling a Bakugan Elite. We'll just have to wait and see what we can do. So, go ahead and watch part 1, part 2, and you've just watched part 3. So, let's go ahead and get into part 4 in our next video. And remember, Ohana means family, and family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. And I will see you next time. Bye.
Aloha cousins, guess what? I have a Patreon, guys. Go on ahead and go to the link in the description below, patreon.com/Briar_626, and you guys can go over there and support this channel to help get you guys some really cool products to help you guys so I can review them, and also help out this channel too to get the production wise and all this really cool stuff, better editing software, everything, and every cent helps, guys. If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. Subscribing, of course, to the channel helps out, and sharing the content also helps. That's another thing. If you don't want to spend money, that is perfectly fine. But if you do, go ahead and go to that Patreon, and you guys can help out grow this channel and make this family even bigger.